Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. New run. What is the next expert challenge? Evil Eyes. No, that's the one we just did. Arcane Focus. You get fewer coins and your units are dazed for 2 turns, but you spell weakness to your advantage and you might still win. Half money. Enemy units enter with spell weakness 1. Friendly units enter with dazed 2. It says, cannot use action or resolve, but what about Soul Guard? It's revenge on the one that gives frostbite. It's not action, it's not resolve. We can get frostbite. Or, you know what we could do is if we get lucky, we can go for the stat version of Soul Guard. He won't even come out dazed because he comes out with phased. But he'll come out. We can play spells. With spell weakness, we want good spells from Stygian. And then what would we want on the secondary? Probably Awoken Root Seeds, honestly. Like the Awoken Root Seeds are so good for getting your incants out. And Awoken has access to a lot of heals for Soul Guard. So I think this is what we want. We have access to good spells, although we don't have any spells immediately, but we can add some. We have access to a lot of possible incants. We'll probably want to remove Forgone Power, but I kind of like it. Because with this champion, we can do damage before the daze wears off. It's daze 2. If we play on the top floor, we'll be undazed right when the enemies get to us. On every other floor, we'll be dazed permanently. So like, what the hell are you gonna do? I like it, I think it'll work. I think we could also do this in a lot of different ways. Like I think we could totally do, Revenge Hellhorn Champion with Awoken Spikes giving us a great tank that happens immediately. But I think I like this for now. Let's give it a shot anyways. Let's depart. I will say, Restore might actually be a little bit better because with our champion being dazed for multiple turns, how are we gonna kill the units in the back? We don't have any targeted damage spells, but I'm just gonna go Root Seeds and then hope we get some damaging spells here. This is very good, honestly. 4 damage spells and then a preserve. That's no problem. Sap Seraph is also no problem with how we're gonna build this, hopefully. Half money is annoying. Divine Boons is only 50 gold, but still probably worth going to, so we have an opportunity to get a Merchant of Steel. We'll try it. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Yeah, probably better than the Pyre health. We did get Frostbite, which is what we're looking for. The Phased is also tempting, especially because you can go Phased Frostbite. That way you have a little bit of extra health to keep yourself alive, but once you get past the first major boss, this guy gets like 50 health, which is way better than 15. And I will take the 10 gold. I think archers cannot be buffed off of 10 pack shards, but the rage guys can. Dude, turning this on is gonna be freaking for 35 gold. I don't want to turn that on for 35 gold, so no. We're gonna be looking for trials that give us some significant advantages that are not just a little bit of gold. We'll play you. We'll play. Well, actually Root Seeds on you is very interesting because you'll get an attack. But I'll play it on you instead. Because with the Root Seeds, I'm like, oh, if only we had Life Steal. Well, yeah, but that's a different unit. Yoink. And yoink. Just waiting for more Vine Grasps. Wipe you. 22 damage. 25. 28. 31. You're gonna live to hit the pyre once. Congratulations. Now, Crypt Builder does a lot here, also saves our Pyre a lot of damage, and we've got another Crypt Builder coming around, so let's start here. And then honestly, you can just take this and this and this. You do add garbage to my deck though. Ooh, which means we gotta make a choice. No, we don't, we can play them both. All right, that worked totally fine. There's other, oh, Ice Tornado is gonna be really nice here. There's other cards that I would like to find, but really the current #1 thing to pick up is anything that gives Soul Guard more health. And we could have gone for Wormkin and tried to get that +10 health card that they have, but there's health cards in the Awoken deck as well. 10 health and spikes, whatever it is. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Sap or Razor Sharp? We're gonna want to get units eventually, but we have Root Seeds. I think we just want the heal first. We're not gonna rely on regen, but it's a little bit of a heal. It's a trickle heal. And I think I would like Stygian. I would like to find the Frost Shark to weaken units before they hit Soul Guard. Might not happen, but do we really need a Merchant of Magic? Unless we're making spells cheaper, I don't know. But let's see what we get. We have a large stone. Please give me the eel. We didn't. But I gotta admit, Icy Silophyte is very interesting. Large stone on her is not bad at all, and then we can give her a quick later. I'm totally fine with this. Top tier? Maybe not, but still a very good opening move. Now we don't really have any more money. Create a spell that costs -2. I'm gonna make the world's best Ice Tornado. We're gonna be upgrading that spell a lot. Make it free, make it have piercing, make it hold over. Spikes 3. I mean, this is not that bad. We could also put our sweep unit on the lower floor to add spell weakness. We only really have one payoff card, do we? I could also have Silophyte tank for Soul Guard. Trying to think how we want to do this. I mean, you applying melee weakness to enemies is really not that bad. You're gonna take like 20 damage, and then you'll probably be able to kill. You'll probably put like 5 spell weakness on the boss. So I'm actually gonna put you down here. I can put tanks in front of you as well. Oh, you don't even attack! Damn it! Right! Okay, I forgot about that. That's annoying. You know what we should get? That was perfect. What we should get is, or what we should have done is maybe played as the Melting Remnant and try to find that card that removes debuffs. Then we could have played units on the bottom floor on the first turn of combat, which we can't do really right now, can we? Look, giving you an attack is not the best idea in the world, but we're just relying on the bottom floor to get everything that we need done at this point, let's be honest. Ice Tornado up here keeps the Pyre from taking damage. Ice Tornado here will do at worst 40 damage. A regen will make you live for another hit. I think we just play Ice Tornado up here. I think we just keep this floor going. You're now killing my unit. God, I hate you. Anyways. You're dead now. Jojo, welcome. How's it going? What's up? Just struggling in this monster train run with very low gold. Apply spell weakness 1 to enemy units. Flash freeze, Crypt Builder. Crypt Builders are nice with Preserve because then they're guaranteed to be hit eventually by Forgotten Power, but I don't really want to add much to the deck right now. I don't know what to add to the deck, honestly. Heals are great, and if we can get this card, Magic Power, Holdover, Piercing, etc., that would be fantastic. But I don't know what I'm looking for right now. We just need more. We need more of everything. Would I be willing to take a 15/15 Rejuvenate on a Silo fight? Maybe. But I like the idea of getting an artifact for free. We don't have enough money to really take tons of advantage out of Merchants of Magic. Maybe the Lightstone Casing was the wrong call. Steward units get 5/5 damage shield and multi-strike, or 25% damage, 25% chance to do 5 damage. I think we'll take Mallet, because I really don't like Stewards at all. Pretty low tier get, though. Shattered Shell, +3/+10, Slay 3. Thorn Hollow, 15/15, 1 and spikes. You are not the unit I wanted. And we already have a sweeper, so I don't really want Shattered Shell. He does scale, but I guess we could take Shattered Shell and put him in the Silo fight. That way the Silo fight with Quick will be scaling whenever they get kills. And then we can just keep him alive with spells, like heals, and then basically just pray. It's something. It's something. And then Concealed Caverns. Do we want to do this first, or... I think we'll do Divine Temple first. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. Oh, look at that! Upgrade a spell to be intrinsic. We don't really need anything intrinsic, not even Ice Tornado. So yeah, I'm gonna put the shell in the Silo fight. It's not really what I'm looking for, but it gets us a good unit, and then let's see what happens here. Dante. Okay, we're gonna take Dante's Candles. Like usual, I think we're gonna get saved by Dante. But if we get a Dante, we make him large, quick, put him behind the champion, we've got a great floor that nothing really can get past. At least not easily. Now, what do we do here? We play Silo Fight up here. Yeah, we're not gonna get spell weakness triggers, but like, let's be honest. I just want time to kill these enemies as they move up. I think that's the best thing. Doesn't matter. That's a pretty good spell weakness hit. 120 damage. He's already like a quarter dead. You're gonna try to kill my Soul Guard? That's really annoying. Okay, you're gonna kill Soul Guard. Crap. Well, it all relies on our champion now. And by champion, I mean the Silo fight. At least we do have, you know, a sweep. Okay. If you make it up, I really don't care. We should heal. I think we should candle. I think we should freeze the Crypt Builder. You guys are gonna haste up. I think I'm just gonna kill you because you're the damaging one. And then we could play Crypt Builder anywhere. You're gonna do 2 damage to the pyre, I really don't care. You can be Restoration Detonation next turn, though we're only going to be 2 HP down. I think I'll just play it here. Could have also held on to that card and then maybe tried to hit the boss with it, but... Oh my god. Why does this keep happening to me? Please stop it. Look, I'll be right back. Hello. Sorry, I burned up. Okay. Sorry about that. False alarm. Smoke detector. I don't know why the damn thing keeps going off. What happened to my cards in hand? Did it? I must have already played my turn. I'm gonna hope that that's the case, because I thought I had cards in my hand. All right, you have no frostbite, 433 HP. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill you, but what else are we gonna do except try? We have a train steward coming around? No. So you're gonna tank, good luck. You're dead, let's start you dying. Although you're just gonna get hit by the freaking freaky deaky thing anyways, this freaking sweep, that's the word for it. We should probably just play the Ice Tornado. It only did 40 damage, which is pretty bad. And we did not get a free crit builder. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill him. He's almost dead. He's dead. So the fact that our champion died, I mean, honestly, that's to be expected because the champion only has 15 health. Cycle of Life is exactly the card we're looking for. Spreading Spores is good too, but this is the exact card I wanted. And honestly, there's a lot of good stuff here. Oh my god. Titan Sentry is amazing because he can weaken enemies before they even hit our champion floor. Awoken Hollow is actually pretty good to put inside of the Silo Fight. We could have the Silo Fight with Quick on their own floor, getting healed up, buffing themselves, applying spell weakness, And then the lodestone totem with sap just means that we could sap enemies to death, basically, so that they can't do anything. Now, the problem with sap is that it's real freaking hard to play. +2 energy and can't apply sap 1 to enemy units on essence. Whew. It's a tough one. It's a very big, tough choice here. You know what I kind of like? We could take the Awoken Hollow and put this unit on Dante. We did that before, didn't we? We had 2 big Dante Awoken. Oh no, we had Dante with +6/+6 because we were playing as the other guys. You know, morsel men. Morselmen. The Morselmen! Trying to see what I like. I like Lodestone Totem, but I just don't like it enough. I'd rather be quick and do a lot of damage and then heal the damage out. And also, if we take this, enemies are not going to be hitting the champion, which means they're not going to be killing themselves with Frostbite. And a lot of the shard-enhanced enemies have like 25 damage times 3. We'd have to play... It's sap 1. We'd have to play 12 spells in order to fully sap the enemies, which is very unlikely. So I'm leaning towards Titan Sentry and Awoken Hollow, and I'm leaning towards Awoken Hollow because quick in a Dante or anything like that, you can get a lot of good stuff out of Rejuvenate, Cultivate too. And I'm leaning towards putting this inside of a Dante or the Silophyte on their own floors with quick and whatnot. So I think I'm just gonna take the Awoken Hollow. Titan Sentry's good. We can always play our champion on the bottom floor and just let them do their own thing, but in actuality, we're probably gonna play the quick Silophyte on her own floor and a Dante behind Soul Guard. That's my thinking. So we'll give this a shot. I think we want draw. Capacity is not gonna be a big problem. No, we want energy because of the root seeds. We'll probably take draw next. Now, what do? Duplicate. Merchant of Steel, get a Stygian unit, remove 2 cards. And this is worth 35 gold. We're not gonna get a lot of gold, and we don't have a lot of gold, so the Merchant of Steel is not great. But if we get quick, Silophyte is gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. There's nothing in the deck that I care to duplicate. So we're gonna go to the right and we're gonna check out the Merchant of Steel just in case we can get something out of it. Train Stewards gotta go. Large Stone. I mean, that's not what we're looking for. We really want Large Stone when we get Dante, not now. This is too early. Oh, it's the Eel Gorgon. Oh, it's pretty good. It's real good. Yeah, it's real good. That's real good. And now I'm like, okay, how the hell do you do this? Because now we have our own decision to make. And in fact, hold up, I want to look at Dante. Dante is a clanless unit essence. Multi-strike and summon, add 1 Dante's Candle to your hand. This is actually very bad, because all multi-strike is going to be removed every turn. Can Eel Gorgon clear the days? That's actually a very good point. After the first turn, it will. But I kind of like just making a big Eel Gorgon right behind our champion, and then we'll get quick later, but for right now, this is actually a lot of damage, and this is a very good unit for the root seeds. And we need the health anyway, so I really like this to start with. Yeah, we're not gonna get any quick, but that's fine. 50 health, yes. What's coming up? Merchant of Magic, card removal money, Merchant of Trinkets, Concealed Caverns. And then we can pick and choose, but Merchant of Steel is probably what we're gonna get because we're looking for quick at that point. We want the gold. 50 gold for 10 pack shards. Man, 50 gold? But money, like, do you value the money more because it's harder to come by, or do you value the money less because you just have to accept that you're not gonna have any money? I don't know. What is the fell? Creating statues in her former image to block your assault, fell the wings of light. I don't know what fell gear wheel is. Is this rage? I took the money. I took the money. Restore all health when they move up a floor. That's how much I believe right now. I believe in this deck. And part of it is because they're gonna die anyways as soon as I play one card. On them, I think. Life frozen to a card in your hand. Check this. Why do it like this? Because now we can save energy by playing the Eel Gorgon up there. Now you're the big one and you're annoying to kill, but a Crypt Builder will wipe you in one shot. Which is why I think this is not that bad. Silophyte won't kill him either, but at least Silophyte will do some damage. So I think we do want Silophyte. I think we do want Soul... Silophyte can't even attack! God. Gosh darn it! Okay, let's buff you. You're gonna remove your daze this turn. But we have Ice Tornado, which will wipe you. You didn't what? Oh, because it's a resolve trigger. Resolve triggers don't work until you're not dazed, which is very funny, but we're still kind of okay. Because it actually means you're gonna stack up your multi-strike for this floor, which is really weird, but also kind of cool. I don't know even what we play here. I guess we just buff up your incanting. So now you come out as like a 100 damage, but now at this point you're gonna lose your multi-strike after this turn. You need to be stronger. We should probably pull one of you up so that you can die easily next turn, but I like the idea of just wiping units anyways with the cards that we have. What the heck do you Vine Grasp here? You probably go up here for the incanting. So now we need to play a lot of spells. If I Root Seed Cycle of Life for Gone Power, we could hit the Crypt Builder. Or if I just play this, it'll wipe a unit, and then we will... 28, kill you. Play this, kill you. We also got rid of the candle, which is perfect. Now our tank is almost dead. Perfect. But we can give him a little bit of health and we can start healing him now. What's going on over here? Nothing? Fantastic. Look, I'm sorry Dante's Candle, but you're gonna burn my pyre. We gotta accept a little bit of pyre damage. 17, 15. You're gonna hit my champion twice, which is perfect. I don't know. If I could get a spell to hit you, I would love this, but I don't think we're gonna get that. 221, 272, 391, 399, 404. I think you're gonna kill my pyre. Oh, the spikes ruined me. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we'll start again. I see it now. The spikes is what actually did it because my Gorgon killed themselves on the enemy. I was like, we should be doing more damage than this with every card. Nope. Nope. No, go back. New game. Do we want to change it up a little bit? Like, do we like the cards? Forgone Power and Root Seeds? I don't like Forgone Power, but I love the champion. I wish that the starting card here was a lot better. No money, dazed units, spell weakness. Melting is gonna be so bad if you take it. I don't think you take them. Hellhorn could work, you know, there's a few just unbelievably strong synergies in the game. Hellhorn is one of them. You know, if you get the Hellhorn multi-strike champion, a lot of rage and armor, you just win. I wanna try Soulguard again. Let's try it again. What about Tethys? Tethys is terrible, and you're terrible for even considering it. Tethys Titan's Bane is the worst champion. On par with the Imp Queen, even though she did win us the last run. +1, return 1. I think that's okay. We got Frostbite again. I would have just restarted to get Frostbite, honestly. Enemy units enter with spikes. That shouldn't matter because our champion doesn't attack. And we're gonna be playing spells anyways. What do we want next turn? I guess we'll take Deadweight next turn, which is a weird one, but we're gonna actually play everything else. Because I want this guy to, I want him to die. Apply spell weakness. We don't need this. I wish I could kill you, and then kill the collector, but we don't, because we didn't get the other flash freeze. My bad. I don't know, stump them. Hit you for 20. Kill you. I mean, the collector is not worth a lot of gold, so it doesn't really matter if we don't get the card, right? Again, what would you rather have? Would you rather have... Would you rather have, what the hell's going on here? What do we want next turn? It doesn't matter. Probably a flash freeze next turn. Would you rather have more gold, or would you rather just not care about it as much? I think we'd just rather not care about it as much. Now, annoyingly, I don't really have a lot of high damage spells. Last time we had a couple of good damage spells. This time around, not so much. I don't know, Forgone Power next turn. Wipe you. Might as well spell weakness. I mean, I think you're gonna die. It's just not as smooth as it could have been. Is Abe trying a challenge? We're trying Arcane Focus. Half gold. Enemy units have spell weakness, but your units are dazed for 2 turns. And the gold is really the thing that kind of just annoys me about this whole challenge. It's a helical. Having half gold makes it really hard to actually get a decent run built up. Took the gold. No, we didn't take the gold there. I'm still gonna go for a merchant. Multi-strike 1 and a free unit. I would like to have a free unit. We're not gonna be able to afford spell upgrades, so we don't want Lightstone Casing. Golden Vault, I don't know what to think about it. Conscription Notice is just a free unit. We'll take it. Multi-strike. Multi-strike Nameless Siren. Temper the Strength, that's sap. Let's do it. It's a build. It's a living. It's actually not a bad build, but we didn't have a bad build last time either. We just died to freaking Spike Porcubas. For a unit draft, I'll do it. Our champion is gonna die, but that's okay. What do we want next turn? Probably a Forgone Power, because we're gonna try to play the Root Seeds on this turn. We got a Siren! Oh my god, that's actually fantastic. I would have preferred the Siren over the nameless Siren, but here we go. Okay. Dude, to be honest with you, I think you tank. I think you tank because you can actually gain health. That was very weird. Hey, no gold. Fantastic. What do we want next turn? I mean, we're gonna play everything but this. I really want your gold. I want your gold. I want your gold. If I had a Siren and a Siren in my champion, I would be totally happy with this run right now. This isn't even like, this doesn't even do anything. Bum, 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 bum. I think we want to make sure you're all dying, which you're not. Why are you not all dying? 31 kills you. 39 kills you. I mean, this is actually enough to make sure we get the kill on both of you. Might as well do it like that. And then I know our champion isn't doing anything. They're really just kind of hanging out so that they can be an ultimate killer. Let's take the flash freeze next turn, I guess. Start here, dump you, play this. When the boss shows up and then they start frostbiting themselves, that's what we were saving up for. Okay, I actually like where we're at right now. Dun, dun, dun. Mollusk Mage. Magic power on this floor. Oof. I mean, I don't really have a lot of spells that utilize it right now, and we don't really have heals. I think we're gonna skip. I know. Glimmer, I'm very interested in, though. This is such a good card. Magic power, holdover, piercing. Sharpen is good too, but I think I want the Glimmer. So we can have quick on our rage unit. We could have a strong unit with Rejuvenate Cultivate, which is actually pretty good in the Awoken Hollow. Or a crappy guard. We don't want crappy guard. Sorry, Guard of the Unnamed. You're just not that good of a unit. These are way better. Well, this guard is actually pretty good. This guard is good if you don't have any healing. If you don't have armor, if you don't have Awoken healing cards, if you don't have lifesteal, if you don't have or don't want to reform him, then you basically have to rely on the armor gain to keep you alive. But I like the quickness on the Animus. Putting that inside of the Rage Siren is gonna save us a lot of damage and a lot of headache. And we would want to get quick anyway, so I kinda like it. The 15-15 is good stats, and I love the Rejuvenate trigger because if you can build up a lot of healing, you can keep buffing yourself, but we don't have any healing in the deck. So I'm just gonna take the Animus, put it inside of the Siren, and hope for the best, unless we get a Siren, which we're not. So we're gonna go for probably a free artifact. And then maybe later we can get another stack of multi-strike would be great. More health would also be nice, but for now, keep going. This is Dazed Talos. Oh, I hate this. What? No, you don't push. You just daze. Because pushing would actually be the worst, but if you're just dazing, it's not that bad. And I don't know what we're gonna do about units. Maybe we should go for the Stygian unit here because we're not gonna have enough money at the merchant. It also allows us to remove a couple of cards. So we'll go for a free artifact, see what we get. When you play your third card, draw one. Silence enemy units. These are both great, but I think third card is okay. We'd like to have draw. Purge a card, gain a card. Yoink. Woken Stygian. Heal, consume, frostbite, spell weakness, spreading spores. Yeah. Okay. We had this before with like a -2 and holdover build. It worked. Did I take Glimmer? I did take Glimmer. Spell chain doesn't fit. What's coming up next? Another Divine Temple. I'm looking at the Stygian unit here, the Stygian banner, and I'm like, if we get a sweeper, it would be better to put the quick into a sweeper than it would to be quick into a siren. So I actually think I'm not gonna engage Pact. I'm gonna wait. The benefit is that we're also gonna have an easier fight against Talos here. But I want to quick a sweeper first, if at all. But they're gonna be dazed unless we put on the top floor, but we can do that. Man, this is annoying with having to play around with all these damn units. We don't need any health. Take Restoration Detonation later. We're actually gonna draw it now that I think about it. Oh, good! Oh, fantastic! A Waxer unit! Burnout 3! Okay, that's not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be, you know, something playable. Oh my god, you're gonna be freaking annoying. I think I will play you, just to tank. But I hate you. I hope you know that. You're gonna be able to keep us alive, especially if her comes up here and tries to hit us. Spell weakness, put it on you guys. Oh look, my train steward, there you are. Well, you know what, you're all gonna die when you hit her anyways. How are you gonna die though? If you do 1 damage to the pyre, I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. This just seems messed up. We've got 15 HP on this unit. What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? But what I'm gonna do is probably just Glimmer here. It wipes you guys, and you gotta go. Yeah. Frees me open to Root Seeds, Sting, Sting. I might be able to kill you. You will die before you hit the top floor, which is great. Waves remaining 2. Regen 2, Spikes 2, and a Restoration Detonation. I mean, we're gonna draw units, so it doesn't really matter what we put onto our draw pile here. You do 8 damage. You guys have haste, but you're not gonna live. I think we helical. Flash freeze. Now they have to take the long way up. We needed that heal. And you're not even attacking my unit, which is just like a very big thank you moment. And we have no health, which makes me very scared. I don't know what we're gonna do with 13 HP when you do 8 damage a hit, but we'll figure it out later. I guess we are doing 100 damage per turn ourselves. We just have to try to survive it. So we're gonna play Glimmer. We're going to, what do we not care about? We don't really care about a Forgone Power. We're gonna draw it anyways. It's like, what do? Do you sting to try to kill you faster with your Spikes 1, or do you sting here to try to buff the damage of the Siren and the frostbite of the champion? I guess you try to buff here. You're gonna have 70 HP. You're gonna die in 1 shot to the Siren anyways. I don't see a reason to flash freeze you. I don't really see a reason to flash freeze Talos either, except that we have no other spells that are gonna hit her anyways. Glimmer could do up to 30 damage. We get more value out of the flash freeze, I hate to say it. We're gonna draw it anyways. Having Winged Steel in Cheater's hand is not that good. In hindsight, yeah, it's not the best. You are gonna get 40 Frostbite though, and you're dying, though it is very, very close. Oh, it pierces! It might have actually killed you if I put some spell weakness on you. That'll kill you though. Eight. I can actually keep my champion alive one turn by doing that. So this, I mean, the Siren got the job done, but she needs way more health and sustainability. Ancient Synergy is kind of a very good payoff card with Arcane Focus. I mean, it's 120 damage. Awoken's Rail Spike is also fantastic, especially because we have Incant, and especially if you can hit free root seeds. But I gotta admit that Ancient Synergy is peeking my eye, especially with a Merchant of Magic, but we're not gonna have the money to upgrade it. I guess we can just make it cheaper. Holdover Spreading Spores, -2 Spreading Spores, cheaper Ancient Synergy, Awoken's Rail Spike, we can just play as we play it. What would you take? What would you take? I think I'd rather just grab an Ancient Synergy. So there is a sweep unit, and I was saying sweep with quick would be amazing, and we do have that opportunity. Now we could also go, oh dude, Wilting Sapwood into a, putting Wilting Sapwood into a Sap Totem would have been amazing. We could take a Titan Sentry for a little bit more Frost Bite. Or we can take the Sweeper. I think I'd be interested more in the Sweeper. Buff up their health, put them maybe behind another tank on the bottom floor, give them quick. They're killing a lot of the weak backline stuff. We can root seeds them until they're doing 10 damage and then they kill everything. Yeah. And then we want energy. We're having a hard time playing the cards that we have. We'll probably go draw next. Stygian unit. Yeah, we can't really afford any upgrades, so let's go this way. So I'm glad I decided to wait on the quickness. But our units are gonna be dazed! Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot already. We can't really put a quick unit on the bottom floor because it's not gonna kill anything. I don't know, okay? I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what I want to do. Now we could put quick in a unit, or we could just get another sweep unit. I don't think we want either of these. We already picked up a quick unit. We just did a second ago. Or sweeper that we're gonna make quick right now. Although they're gonna be dazed for forever. Intrinsic. No. 30 magic power? Means 210 damage, but a glimmer is also 42 damage, piercing. And a restoration detonation is 40 heal every turn, which if you get this with holdover, is insanely good. Why don't we check that shop? It's double stack, consume and magic power, -1. Well, we'll make you -1. I will make... Let's make the helical consume. That way it's really good. Let's make one good restoration detonation, and then let's do the quick meld. Dude, we can't put quick in the Shattered Shell. They're dazed, they're just gonna die. You gotta put quick in the Nameless Siren, and then just give her another stack of multi-strike later, or health. I don't know how the hell we're gonna kill anything, but I guess we have spells. Like, this unit lives. The sweeper is not gonna live on the bottom floor. Spikes 4. We actually cannot turn this on, because if we turn this on, then our siren is gonna wipe themselves on spikes. Unless we have healing every turn, which we're not going to. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. Can I kill them with spells? No. So we're going to, we're gonna not turn this on, even though it is for an artifact. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. I don't remember what I did last time to succeed at the challenge. You also have a spell shield? You piece of garbage. What are we not gonna play? Probably Forgone Power. Because we are gonna play. And we're gonna start here. Do you even play the Shattered Shell? Dude, I think you don't. I think you just play the freaking... Oh, hey, quick. I think you just play the Spreading Spores and then, yeah, sure, Animus of Will. Although, you know, an Animus of Speed can keep the Shattered Shell alive. Maybe. So sure, why not? Except she's dazed! They're all dazed. They're all dazed. They're always dazed. They're dazed for days. I'm so done with this already. At least we weakened you. So the more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing what we're really doing is we're building one floor. We're building one floor to kill everything. Like, I don't even know why I did that. It doesn't do anything. That will. Our entire life will revolve around whether or not this top floor can get everything done. We don't need anything else. We can't play any other units. If we play units, nothing happens. They just get dazed and they go, oh, what happened? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, frick, man. 45 damage twice. I mean, that'll kill you. But we're gonna draw anyways. So you are really just relying on that spell weakness, huh? All right, now you're unfortunate because you scale. And I wish you didn't. You should really be playing these up here still. We'll play the Frostbite down here. You're gonna do a lot of damage when you move up. And I hope it's enough. I hope we do enough to stop you. I really don't know. I mean, we're almost doing 400 damage a turn, which I guess is what I'm just trying to build up to. You're not quite dead, but I can hit you real freaking hard. That's enough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I added units and now I just want to remove them from the deck. I think we will take silence on the tome. Storing retreat. Can we build like a mid-floor? We make this intrinsic. Even that is like a no, not really. I mean, what are we gonna do on Divinity? Where are we gonna play? Middle floor? Oh my god. That means on the first turn, or on the first wave, we can't actually do any damage. God damn it. Awake is a big heal. So we can't really upgrade anything. You just got to take a card if you think a card is going to be good enough on its own. Because it's really hard to afford anything at shops. Maybe that's what we should be focusing our build around instead of trying to go into a very like tricky Stygian Awoken build with a weak champion until you get him, you know, incant buffed. Maybe we should be going for clans that are more playable as is without any sort of upgrades and modifications to them. Restore a unit and descend it. Restore health and apply regen. I guess we'll go awake rather than restoring retreat. I just don't see where I'm gonna play a restoring retreat. Now, do you go for a Merchant of Steel? What would you be looking for? You would be looking for multi-strike or large stone, and that's it. We cannot afford a reroll. We can only afford it if it appears in the shop, but we can do removal. If we go to the right, we can get to a concealed caverns, but who knows what we get out of that. I mean, would we like a mini unit? Would we like a plus 30, plus 30, plus 2 capacity unit? What would we like there? I think I'm gonna go left. Got quick. Well, it's like not what we want at all. And we can't really reroll because we can't afford it. I'm gonna remove the Shattered Shell. I don't think we should have added it, because he's not gonna live long enough to do anything because he's dazed. 70 power restoration detonation. Or a 42 power glimmer, which is pretty sweet, but I don't really want to add too many pack shards. So we're just gonna move on. At least our champion buff, or not buffs, but counters you. And at least this is a very easy trial for us. Just don't play Spreading Spores, funnily enough. Titan Sentry. Phase 2, Revenge. Apply Frostbite 3 to enemy units. You're like the perfect unit. You're like exactly what I wanted. We'll just play you like here so that you can give us even more buffs before the siren comes out. I kind of want to just play this. We just needed one Forgotten Power for the Frostbite here. I can kill you! Let's go! For once, I actually got the money. Got the money, honey. Don't have the money for this, or the energy for that anymore. But I think it was actually not worth playing the heal. What do we want next turn? I mean, we want all these cards on this turn. Probably a Ancient Synergy here. Glimmer here. Like Ancient Synergy here. Urchin Spine's Glimmer here. Because that'll wipe 2 units. Perfect. Spell Weakness. You know, Spell Weakness is nice, but this will actually kill 2 units down here. I'm taking 65. We got a Sting coming up. That'll do another... Nah, we'll just do it here. Just make sure that these guys are going. All right, don't forget that that unit is quick. You don't need Awake. You're dead. 41 times 2. If I can get you to 60, that would be great. Or if I could wound you, but I'd rather just buff you because you have the rage. I think we will wipe you. We're gonna be holding on to this tome, by the way, hopefully. Because by holding on to this tome, we can hopefully use it to stop the boss from getting buffed, which I would hate to have happen. Dude, maybe we should just get spells. Like as many spells as possible. Spells are doing a real freaking good job. What do we have next turn? Restoration Detonation. We can't use it, unfortunately, but at least we have a Glimmer coming around. And you don't even have anyone next to you. You cheat. Now you're taking less damage. Crap. Hold on. Can I get you to 100 damage? No. Well, you're gonna hit the pyre like 3 times. But you're actually, you know what? Only once. Only once. Definitely. Spreading spores is not worth a lot. You're dead. Well, I mean, we're doing better than we did last time, so I can't say it's going poorly at all. Siren did use 150 damage times 2 quick. That's okay. Ice Storm is kind of the card I'm looking for. Because if we get Ice Storm and make it plus 10 magic power and holdover, it'll kill everything. Especially if it's piercing, I should say. Add stings. Why would you ever take this? I guess if you want the draw, but you don't want the stings, but I would love the stings. I don't know, I think Preserved Thorns is like totally okay for the incant gain. And now, I see a Merchant of Steel, and we have enough money to even re-roll it, so I think we definitely go there. What would I love? Multi-strike or large stone, but probably large stone, because I would like to put health on the Animus. And I like the Concealed Caverns as well. Hellvent, what would we duplicate? Pretty much nothing. That's good enough. It's gonna be a little bit capacity tight, but that's a nice amount of health to keep the unit alive. We only have the 1 unit. Oh crap, what have I done? Oh, we could have done this! And then we could have saved for another multi-strike. Well, at least you're gonna get stronger. Maybe we'll end up just duplicating the Siren and trying to put 2 of them on the same floor, although that's gonna be really tough without a descend. Wink, wink. But also, it's going to be a little bit tough because we would have to play them on the middle floor and wait for their days to run out. Scourge fell. Well, I did take 4 energy, so doesn't matter. We're gonna draw it. Xylophyte, sweep days. You're gonna be dazed one way or another when you're dead in a turn. Frick, man, the Siren should tank for Soul Guard at this point. Spell Weakness 2. Are we even gonna play it? Oh, you guys are adding so much garbage to my deck. We should play it probably down here. You're dazed, you're not gonna kill this guy, but we gotta kill these guys, so yeah, we'll Urchin Spine. Actually, we don't need to. Okay. So Urchin Spine. Wipe you. Wipe you. Spells are actually helping out quite a bit. I have no energy, but we will play Glimmer just to wipe you, so we're not gonna play Root Seeds. We should be worrying maybe a little bit more about the incanting on the top floor, but we had to make sure that those guys were dead. What do we not want? We don't really want Restoration Detonation, but if we don't play it now, we're not really... we could get it next turn, especially with Preserved Thorns. And Tome we can play down here to stop you. So yeah, we don't want Synergy. Play this. Is our incanting. I mean, it could kill you. No reason to. Because I'd rather just get some more cards up here. An extra incant is an extra incant. Oh good, my Ice Storm, I almost forgot about you. One of these days I might play you. But I have to upgrade you first. 100 damage, times 2, on our top floor. It seems okay. You're probably not gonna die. 138. You're not gonna die. You're only gonna hit the pyre once. You died? How? I guess we got barely enough frostbite because of the incanting. Oh good, more garbage. Well, if you're living, I do think the Glimmer here to stop you from adding more garbage is good. I will say Forgotten Power, or Forgone Power, not the best card, but it is good for giving you incants while you're dealing with garbage in your deck. Now you do 34 damage, that's terrible. But we do currently deal 300 damage per turn. And the Siren is very tanky. I will say that. I don't know, do I hit you with a Flash Freeze? Probably not. Probably instead just keep going up here. You're dead. We are taking 51 damage. It's a little rough. That's rough. Actually think an Awake, yeah, it keeps you alive for one more turn. So we're doing 400 damage a turn. It's 2. I still don't think we're gonna do enough against Divinity because Divinity is gonna be a pain in the ass. Consume quick. We're already quick. Wish we had this earlier because then we could have put something else inside of the Siren for sure. Unleashed a Wildwood, I guess on holdover, pretty good. Especially if you get it for free, it's just a free heal every turn. And honestly, I kind of think we go draw. I say that like I want to spit it out of my mouth. Draw! Puh. No, I'm gonna go Capacity. I want to be able to play the free unit we get at a conscription notice. It just might matter. All right, Frostbite 2. What do you have? -2 in Intrinsic. Was there anything we wanted with Intrinsic? I think no. But -2 on Spreading Spores is, I mean, at that point it's playable as a card. And we can make it cost 1 and give Regen 4 Spikes 4, which is actually not that bad. The real question is, would we rather try to reroll and get something better? Oh, I don't know. But Regen 4 Spikes 4, again, is playable. And for 1 energy, it's not even that bad. So, you know. Could also make Ancient Synergy free, but. Sure. I guess. And then. Make it Regen 4 Spikes 4. Not amazing, but it's something. Plus 20 magic power and consume. You know what? I'm just gonna put this on the Ice Storm. We're not gonna get the Ice Storm powered up, I don't think. And I'm spending as much as I can on upgrades right now. Like, please just give me some upgrades. Oh, I gotta purge a card, don't I? Or I have to intrinsic something. I mean, an intrinsic Preserved Thorn is not that bad for the turn 2. Intrinsic silence. We'd rather not discard it. I'm saying we have to buy something here because we can only get 15 pack shards here unless we're going left to the Merchant of Steel, but we've already upgraded our only unit. We could Hellvent the best card in our deck. What's our best card? I don't know. We could Hellvent Spreading Spores, stack up a bunch of regen. You know, it's actually not a bad idea. We might just do that. Because we're not going to get a lot of gold, and if we get gold, we can just get a trinket or something. So sure, we'll plan to go left, Hellvent, gold, relic, dupe the Spreading Spores. Maybe it's more important to dupe Ancient Synergy to get just spells that do damage. Or Glimmer. I mean, what spells do we have? We have Ancient Synergy. Maybe we should have made Ancient Synergy the one that was -2, because then we could dupe it, and then it's a very good spell in our deck, ×2. But maybe I'll just double up on the Glimmer. I don't know. Just take me away. Restore all health. No. I choose not to, which means we're gonna have no money. We're gonna play everything. What do we get? We get a Rail Beater. Strike, apply melee weakness. It's pretty bad, but it is another tank. We'll put it out there. I can kill you. We need to save the Unnamed Tome, because we know what this boss is. We can play Forgotten Power there. So we'll do this. This. Didn't even discard the tome. We can discard it before we shuffle, but when we shuffle, we've got to keep it in our hand at that point. We just play everything, basically. Goodbye. If we get through the deck fast enough, one Ancient Synergy I think is fine, but it really just, we need to get through the deck faster. I think we'll play... Oh, I thought I had plus... spell weakness. Did I put it on the top of my draw pile? What happened? I looked away for a second and now I'm confused. Play this. Wipe you. Wipe you. Ah, there it is. Of course, the one card I knew I had in my deck somewhere. You know what? Just play it. It's like I knew it was there somewhere. Now, surprisingly, nothing is even getting attacks off because our spells and our Siren are doing good enough. So I am leaning towards maybe doubling up on the Ancient Synergy, just so that we have the ability to punch through spell weakness, or to punch through and hit the spell weakness and take advantage of it. You know what, we're about to shuffle and we go through the deck very quickly, so I am gonna play the Forgotten Power. Maybe a bit risky. And you're actually living, which means we're gonna be Ember Drain next turn as well. And you're gonna hit the Pyre, which is, you know, the worst. But you're not gonna hit it for that much. You hit it twice. Book. We'll get the book next turn, assuming we draw 10. No, we might not get it. We're probably gonna get it. I like how this doesn't even tell me how much damage it does, but this one does. Oh right, we have no energy. Well, I'm not gonna play spells on him. I'm just gonna wait and see what we draw, because if we draw the book, that's really the only thing we need. And hey, we've got like 17 regen out there. That's not too bad. And we're doing 400 damage a turn with the Siren. If the Siren does significant damage to a couple of the enemies, all we really need is to take out the others with our spells. I don't think we need another heal. What the heck? Choose a divine artifact. Magic power? Consume, deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit? Or skip for 10 gold. I will take do 10 damage to an enemy 50% of the time. Maybe it'll kill some backline weak garbage minions. So yeah, what the heck? Duplicating Glimmer to get around Spell Shield is nice, but the Ancient Synergy would just be so much better. But then we won't have the damage necessary. We could just double up on the Siren, play him on the top, play Soul Guard at the bottom to weaken enemies, and when we get to the point where it's just the Sirens, they're going to be doing 400 damage a turn. Divinity will sweep, but we have Restoration, we've got Regen. Dude, you know what? It's actually worthless because our Sirens already have 3 slots. Otherwise, it would be incredible. But I gave him health instead. Stings get magic power and piercing. It's actually pretty good. Friendly units getting +5 attack isn't worth that much. So we'll take the stings. We're not gonna be able to afford anything there. We might just get some card removal here. And I think I am just gonna double up on the Sirens. Because now we have a floor of 2 Sirens on the top. And then Soul Guard can just weaken everything on the bottom and we have heals. That's my thinking. That's it, right there. That's my whole thinking. We actually have quite a few stings in the deck now that I think about it, so this is totally fine. Sure. We could put Soul Guard in the middle too. We don't have to put him at the bottom, which gives us a turn to draw spells to weaken enemies that move up. Now we didn't double up on the Glimmer, but I think that's okay. We did get both Sirens. You don't attack immediately. What are you gonna give me? I'm gonna play you in the middle. Titan Sentry. It's actually really good. And we've said it's been good, and we know it's gonna be good. I'll definitely play this just to slow him down. In the front or in the back? Probably in the back. Blue Screen EXE, welcome, how's it going? Is everyone lurking, or is my Twitch bugged? People like to lurk when I'm playing Monster Train, I think. We don't need the tomb. The tome. We don't need a lot of this. I think we do best by stacking Infinite Regen on the top floor. Because it is what we're going to be hoping for Relentless to get the job done. Because we have a better opportunity to take advantage of our heals here, like this. Although Glimmer is kind of nice, but it doesn't kill you. Honestly? Well, actually, we know what we're gonna draw. Reserved Thorns, which gives us the stings to kill you. Just don't play Glimmer, because I don't want to hit the spell weakness. We'll play Glimmer here. That saves us 45 HP, which is pretty damn good. Then, Sting. They pierce the damage shield. Well, we can still purge your damage shield. This is a little dumb. That's right, of course. Stings have piercing. Ah, yes, I remember taking that card. What's happening here? Nothing? I don't really want to give myself 8 frostbite, so there you go. Well, you know what? We do need to incant on the middle floor with Soul Guard, now that I think about it. We can't just put all of our incants on the top floor. But maybe we can. You know, maybe Soul Guard, maybe he's not going to put 800 frostbite on the boss. Maybe he's just going to put like 100, kill all the weak units, and then everything is going to be done by the sirens on the end, at the end, on the final fight, on this fight. Would like to kill you. I'm kind of just, I guess, incanting wherever I can. Taking 300 damage. That's not bad, but it's not enough, and we only have regen 4. These spreading spores are not doing enough themselves. Let's get some incants here. Yeah, I wanted a big spell. Get 20 frostbite every time you hit me, huh? I think splitting the rage is costing me more than I would like to admit. It's not that bad yet. You're gonna have 5 HP. I mean, we have an Unleash coming up, but we're gonna draw it immediately, and you do 16 damage. I don't know what we're gonna do about you. You know what? Probably kill your friend. We'll hopefully draw something worthwhile here. You know what? You're gonna get hit by a lot of frostbite. So I like that. You have 100 frostbite. What'd I say? Maybe we just accept that you're just gonna get hit by 100 frostbite, and that's okay. I think I would like to wipe you. 45 HP. I could give you regen 8. You're doing 48 damage. You know, it'll keep you alive for one more turn. Maybe you just stack the regen up here, though, and accept that this damage might be worth a little bit more. Really, I don't know. But we should get a Glimmer soon, which will hopefully heal us enough. There we go. You're taking 660 damage. So you're probably gonna have... You're gonna have about 300 frostbite. That's pretty good. You are dead. You are killing one of my units and then almost killing the one behind him, which makes me very upset. Now you're not killing either of them. Okay, I did not expect to be here, but here we are. Oh, Bill Murray says, I'm lurking. Oops, caps. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Bill. Thoughts on large stone animus of will with a demon fiend inside of it, says Segus Jr. Sounds great. 5 capacity unit. That's like the exact type of unit I would love to have. You, if you have any ascends and descends, duplicate the unit, descend it or ascend it, and then have one big floor of like 3 or 4 of those animuses of will. More multi-strike might be better than the large stone, though. I will say that, or even quickness. But if you have no other options and you have the capacity, it's a good unit just to put down on the floor. The Animuses are going to be hard to keep alive up here, but we have heals. We can toss out heals if we have to. So what do we want? I mean, we're going to draw the card. Husk Hermit Sweep Days. It's not amazing. Like at all. Like at all, but there you go. I'm just gonna play this Sting. We gotta wound him a little bit. Okay. Don't know what to do. But we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. Actually, we're gonna play this, then this. They're hitting hard. I'd rather them not hit hard, but like if we're playing spells down here, we're not playing spells up here. We can unleash the Wildwood coming up in a Glimmer. 50 damage on this floor is terrible. You guys are still dazed for a couple of turns. You know what? Buy myself some time. We need the shards on him anyways, if we can keep him alive, that is. Okay, get rid of the Foregone Power. Triggers, Harvest, Extinguish, honestly, just knock that out. And Glimmer's fine here. And I think we'll go... You don't have to Unleash, you could go Spreading Spores. You could also Ancient Synergy down here. Dude, I don't freaking know. I'm running out of thought processes here. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to play cards. I really don't. Like, I guess I'll wipe you, and then give you some regen, and then buff your stats because you have no stats right now. Because I'm incanting on 2 floors. You're dead. You're not dead. I know. Like, how the hell are we gonna kill you at 600 HP at this point? I have no idea. Might as well. We do get through the deck pretty quickly. We can get to the right cards right when we need them, we'll be fine. 2 stings will kill you. That'll kill you too. You're dying, or you're not dying. Awaken is just way too expensive. I never upgraded the damn card. Also, one of these enemies is living to attack me. I'd prefer not. Awaken will keep you alive, but 2 stings might do that. 8 times 2, 16 plus 17. No, we gotta play a heal on you, which means it's gotta be awake. Which means we're not playing any spells up here to kill these units. See, this is the freaking problem, though. Which means we have to get Glimmer next turn. Glimmer won't even do it because it only does 24 damage. Gosh darn it! Ancient Synergy doesn't do it. How am I gonna kill you guys? I'm not. You're gonna kill my champion, and you're gonna die in the process, but I'd prefer it if you did not kill my champion. If that's the case, we should maybe ignore this floor. Well, no, because I actually do need to kill you, but we should maybe just start trying to keep them alive. I can't play Awake now. And if I kill you, you're gonna live, and you're gonna kill me. Even if I play this. We are quick, but we're not gonna be doing 300 damage by the time enemies make it up. We haven't been focusing on this floor at all. So like I could kill you, but we're still taking a lethal amount of damage, so I guess I'll just let you live and hit and then get more frostbite. Sounds okay. We'll stack this floor now. Which maybe we should have been doing from the beginning. Losing Soul Guard is a pain in the ass. I'll just tell you that right now. However, with your spell weakness, now you're dead. You guys have 25 HP. This doesn't kill you, which is annoying. This will kill you though. So we'll do it like this. Then honestly, wiping one of you is okay. Then, heal, sting, sting, Forgotten Power. We're up to 400 damage per turn on the top floor. Is that enough? We'll see. We have 3 more turns to build up a floor, a winning floor. I think we gotta start with a helical. That should do it, yeah. And I'm giving them all the heals I can. Just stay alive. Stay alive, Sirens, until the very end. Only then will I give you permission to die. But this guy's gonna gain, he's gonna do 17 damage per attack on Relentless. There's no way I can do 4,000 damage at that point. We would need to stack so much regen. Which, you know, I guess it's technically possible. As unlikely as it is possible. But we've got to like be at full health and stack up the regen and survive it. So are we just gonna go spreading spores on everybody? You get a spreading spore and you get a spreading spore and everyone gets a spreading spore. Dude, I don't know. We're gonna have no cards next turn. You're gonna be doing 17 damage. I have to still, I gotta still get through this entire floor too. I think we're dead. Six regen, 4 regen. You're dead. I don't know, now I'm just like, stack enough regen on one of these Sirens. That might be what we have to do. What a terrible draw, but I guess we knew that this was gonna happen. You're taking 3,000, which is way more than I would have expected from this. I have to wonder if the regens will actually do enough. They might. You have regen 21. We're gonna play both Unleash the Wildwood and Restoration Detonation, so start with the one that does the most damage. It's gonna hit Spell Shield though, which means it doesn't do any damage, but it'll keep you alive for a little while longer. What did I put in my draw pile? A dead weight? Aw, crap. Well, let's see. 3,800? You're dead. I almost don't believe it. 2 Sirens on Relentless. Somehow we're able to do 2,000 damage, and it's because of the regen. I stacked it up on one Siren, and it kept her alive just barely long enough. Okay. This is not even like the hardest expert challenge, but we got it done, which means I don't have to do it ever again. I thought I only had to do this the first time, and then they added Divinity. Oops, gotta do it again. Hey, Twigbreaker, welcome! How you doing? What's going on? Unleash the Wildwood Urchin Spines. Okay. We mastered cards, but it wasn't another new Divine Victory, but there you go. 2 Sirens. In the end, I guess I'm glad I gave him the health that I gave him, although I still think that, you know, if you know what relics you're gonna get, yeah, I would do things differently. I would have not given him the health, I would have waited and picked up the extra +1 upgrade and maybe tried to look for another multi-strike. We could have upgraded them with quick, and then instead of the Animus of Speed, put like another unit inside of him or something. You don't know what you're gonna get. You gotta just try to play the odds and just take upgrades that are good enough. And I guess we took some upgrades that were good enough. Thank you, Spreading Spores. It was a bit of a lark on this card, but I'm glad I took that lark because it was enough with the regen gain. Fantastic. Wow, we had like no relics either. We had Cheater's Hand and Winged Steel, which are both basically like worthless together. Oh, well, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.